Welcome back. This first video will be business oriented. So for those of you who are not really involved with the clinical aspect, this will be one that you can get a lot of information out of. As you'll notice over my right shoulder, I have my desktop configuration. I use two monitors to start with. And the reason I say to start with, many times I'll have 2 to 3 7-inch tablets that are either Windows or Android based. And I also use a 10.2-inch tablet, which is Windows based, to help manipulate some of the data that I deal with, or basically the patient information. I won't get too involved with that. But anyway, what I found is that when I run two monitors, I can get a lot more work done. I'll be slipping out of the screen a little bit here. You'll see here that my front desk has sent me a message about the patient that's coming in at 1 o'clock. Now, we use an in-office communication system that is built into our software. Helps tremendously. What we're able to do is communicate immediately back and forth. We're also able to put messages there, which is something for the future. Once my staff puts a message on there for me, they know that I have the message or the information. No more sticky notes, no more pink notes. Also, if I have something that I need for them to do, something for them to look up, or something immediately, I can get that information to them. And that's all based within our desktop software, our practice management software. Also, generally over here, I'll keep my email open for just basic communication, and what you saw open then was YouTube. I do a lot of my continuing education, if not almost exclusively, my continuing education from the internet. Now, those are two separate things I have, entities I have going at that time. What I also do, or what I like to do, and I'll see if I can do this and anatomize it also. What I like to do is when I'm treatment planning, if I bring up a patient's chart, what I can do is bring up their x-rays and move them to the other window so that I have both the treatment record, the charting, and the x-rays there so that I can do whatever treatment planning I like to do. That saves an amount of time that I can't compare to anything else. It really has worked out very well for me. So that's something I want you to consider. Running two monitors. Now I'm in the process now of upgrading my monitors. These are 18.5-inch monitors. You can get from Walmart. If I'm not mistaken, I ran across a deal with both of them. Total came to $169. I'm getting to upgrade them to 24.5 to be able to do more work. What you have to understand is that the more space you have, the more productive you can be, especially if you're trying to do two projects. If I'm running my practice management software and I'm trying to learn a procedure or become a little bit more comfortable with the procedure, generally what I'll do is go to YouTube, look up whatever it is that I'm working on, and then get a continuing ed class of some sort. First, get my feet wet looking at whatever it is I'm wanting to do, especially with implantology. There is a lot of information on the internet about implantology on YouTube. There's a lot of hands-on surgeries that you can see that instead of closing down your practice, traveling 8 to 9 hours, paying for a plane ticket, driving your car, the expense of everything that's going on, you can do that while at your desktop. And it's easy to do, and then keep a focus on the patient that you're trying to learn about by running the software in this window, and then
despite the clear patient benefits of the visual and clear alignment,
patient's record open in the other
doctors have
window.
felt.
So that's just one of the things that I do here. On our next video, what I'll do, I'll introduce you to some of the things that I do with the 7-inch tablets. This is one you see here that helps me a lot in terms of organizing and just being more efficient with my day.